eat or drink, and I haven't eaten or drank today. So the burps are kind of confusing me. Tell you what, I was streaming when I said that, so that's not gonna age well, but it'll last forever out there. I'm a real dude. I'm a real fat guy out here having real fat guy problems. It's burping a fat guy problem. Oh boy, is burping a fat guy problem? Oh boy, I tell you what. Oh boy, I tell you what. I need to get over. Oh boy, this is telling me something. I gotta get over. It's telling me something I don't want to hear. Something I don't want to hear. Saying that I passed my exit and I must turn around on a freeway. So I'm doing it. I'm turning around on a freeway. You like that? You ever turned around a big rig on a freeway? Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. That won't age well. The Karen's going to clip that and send that to my company telling me this is why you need to be fired. And you're going to fire me because I did a U-turn on the highway. Well, you know what? That's what I do. I do U-turns on highways. That's how I roll. I do U-turns. I'm U-turn Tom. That's me, U-turn Tom, because I do U-turns. Hey Pablo. Hey Pablo, I'm hauling aluminum. Well, right now I'm empty, but in 10 minutes I'm going to be loading up with some aluminum. Some aluminum. Pick the aluminum up here in Iowa, and I'm going to take it all the way down to Kentucky. America, across Middle America. Across Middle America. I'm out here driving across Iowa, trying to get to Fort Dodge, Iowa. So I can pick up a load of aluminum heading southeast to the far reaches of Kentucky, all the way down by Tennessee. That makes a whole lot of sense. All right. Let me, Amanon? It's not reading your name into my ear. I use a text-to-speech. I use a text-to-speech program that reads what you're saying into chat into my ear. But Ama North. Sometimes I fall for it because you guys say Mike Cunt or something weird Mike name that is really derogatory. But I try the best I can. It's a shout out to Ama North. All right. Heck. Oh man, I'm struggling with your names out there today. How much money do I get from this? How much money do I get? What, driving a truck? It's different all the time. It's a different. I pay my bills with this truck. I'm not sure what you mean. All right, Leela. All right. How much do I get for this? Just so you got to specify a little bit. What do you mean by this? And, I can answer you the best I can. Now, keep in mind, you're talking to a trucker, so you want to lower your expectations a little bit. I am dumb, and you can read that in my comments. I got the comments to prove it. Hello, Finland. MacGyver. That's right. MacGyver. I appreciate you coming by and just hanging out for a second, see what it's like out here. I'm driving to Iowa. I'm about 5-6 minutes away from my destination. Factory out here in Fort Dodge. Little factory out here in Fort Dodge that makes aluminum stuff. And today I'm picking up their scrap. Little scrap pieces. And I know this because I was out here recently, and on the other side I got to sweep out all the crap that's left in the trailer. And that's a mess. Yeah. Things got real bad here in America, and that's why I had to get back in the truck. all of our bills here went up and then up, and now and nobody can. Everyone's out working 2 jobs now, 2 jobs, 3 jobs, 4 jobs, and their family people and their parents and their. It ain't easy being alive these days. The world is changing real fast. I got one thing to say about your Gaza stuff is, there was a ceasefire, and one side decided to violate the ceasefire and murder and rape the other side, and so now the other side is fighting back. So it looks like the one side picked a fight with someone that they already had a fight with, that they promised they wouldn't do that again, and they did it anyway. So my thought is, you get what you deserve. So when you say free Palestine, I think, isn't that what Israel's doing? Isn't Israel freeing Palestine from Hamas? And that's all I got to say about it, because I don't live there. It just seems to me that Israel is defeating Hamas so that Palestine can be free, because there's a reason why in Palestine, which is Gaza Strip, not put an election out there, because they were hiding the fact that Gaza is being run by Hamas, and they were going to elect a Hamas leader, which is not democratic, and which we're trying to be told that Palestine is democratic and nice, even though they're throwing gays and those types of people off of buildings. I tell you what, Hamas gets what they asked for. There was a ceasefire in order that had been there for a long time, and I don't care. I'm in America. I don't care about your crybaby shit. If America has a ceasefire and we violate that ceasefire, we get whatever's coming to us. We get whatever coming to us. And that's my thoughts, because I think I see every day somebody cuts in the chat room saying free Palestine, and they leave. Like, wait a minute. Isn't Israel freeing the Palestinians from Hamas? Or are you trying to paint some narrative that white people and Americans are bad? Because Americans had nothing to do with Hamas attacking Israel, blowing up their wall and going through there and killing and raping. White people in America had nothing to do with that. So as far as I see what you're trying to say in there, that America's evil and we're funding some war, they're killing children. But weren't the Palestinians killing the Jews? Didn't they strike first? I mean, everyone's got their excuse saying, yeah, and I get that. But I mean, if you're going to have excuses on the Palestine side, you're going to have excuses on the Israeli side. If you're allowed to have zero accountability and hide behind excuses and extenuating circumstances, then you have to expect it to go both ways. And that's just coming from a dump truck right here in the middle. I don't care about your war. I don't care about all that stuff. But from what I'm seeing, I'm not seeing Israelis jumping out in random chat rooms saying, attack Palestine. I'm not saying that at all. As a matter of fact, they're trying to keep that war quiet because everyone's been through war and they know it's not a beautiful thing to brag about. All I'm seeing is Palestinians polluting the internet saying, free Palestine. It's a bunch of white kids that are rich, that went through college and they were taught that, hey, Israelis are bad or whatever they're being taught to where, but wait a minute, aren't the Israelis spending all that money to free Palestine from Hamas? Isn't Hamas the evil guys controlling the innocent Palestinian children? Isn't Hamas the one hiding behind the children in the schools and the hospitals? Shouldn't we be liberating the Palestinians from Hamas? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Do people still flash me? Let me tell you what my thoughts are on that. As I thought about putting a camera on my side window that shows down as people drive by and we can see what's going on in their cars. Well, my thoughts were I would have to actually watch every second of that video really carefully before I could upload it, just because I think people might flash or do other things that might get me in trouble on YouTube. You know, so just because of that reason right there for the flashing and stuff is why I'm really hesitant to show what's going on in the cars next to me. And I'm no smart guy or nothing. It's not like this happened to me and I've learned my lesson. I'm trying to anticipate the boobies. I want to anticipate somebody doing something very bad in their car, like maybe playing with something I just am not allowed to put on YouTube, and here I am streaming it. But nobody's ever flashed me, but I'm not looking. You know, I'm not looking out there for that. I got a lot of stuff going on, and you know how that goes. Or do you? Or do you? I don't know, Master Blaster. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if they still flash. I'm willing to guess that yeah, they're still flashing, because I think what's happening is this new generation of girls, they're trying to get outshine each other with getting the guys' attention, and I would imagine more and more girls are resorting to that type of stuff to get the attention, and that's what makes me afraid to stream stuff like that or record stuff like that. All right. What I got to do now, since I'm on the company property, is spin this bad boy around, because I don't want to lose my job because I'm recording somebody's secret location and their whatever's going on over here. I don't want to be that guy. So I always shut my stream off when I hit the customer's properties. Except for today or last couple of days, I just turn it around. And so nobody can complain that I'm recording on some top secret location, stealing yeah, I don't know who Mike is. I don't know Mike. So that didn't work. I'm going to pull out these earbuds so I won't be able to hear you. I might take off this microphone that I clip right to my glasses. See, it's right here. $5 on Amazon. Right there. I'm going to go inside and get my work orders.